Perfect.
What we got going on this week, Spec? Let's take it to Plicker Spotlight story, man. That's when I take a story in the news, might be the biggest story, might be a little story and shine some light on it. This one was, it was a little one with a big star. And that star is Kim Noel Kardashian. You know what I'm saying? You know, the $1 billion lady herself. Came out, I'm assuming this was on the show, the Hulu show that they got going on. Came out and said that she once was known as a manny, to be a male influence to the kids in the house. So that's a male nanny.
Oh, okay,
yeah,
a manny.
A manny. You got me, yeah. Not a female nanny, but specifically wanted to be a male nanny because she wants to make sure that she has that male influence. She says, it's really hard for me to be strict and to discipline a lot. My parents weren't strict at all, and sometimes because I'm really busy, it'd be amazing if I had a partner who would tap me out and take over and handle it. But, it can't happen like that. And then she said her household is and even her family is very female dominated. So she recently hired a manny. I really wanted a male around that would be picking them up and taking them to sports, and I was scared out of my mind to tell their dad that. So like, knee-jerk reaction is like
trying to get some D.
Trying to get some, maybe that, right? Maybe that. I think Kim Kardashian, because of how famous she is, you get all her thoughts in these clips and headlines.
Mm-hmm.
And you can really paint her to sound like the dumbest person ever on earth. Because when I heard her, I'm like, I would never trust a random dude to watch honestly, you might be the only dude I think I would trust to watch my kid. Mm-hmm. And you know what I mean? Like, you're kind of like family. Right. You know what I'm saying, at this point. But even, I can just never imagine purpose. Like, I would have to be in a situation where I'm in a jam, nobody else around to watch a kid. You gotta really trust this person. Would you hire a
nanny?
I would always go out of my way to find a female.
Okay.
Every time, 100%. It's just, I just feel like you just setting your kid up for molestation, just setting them up with a dude. You know what I'm saying? It's just, because I don't feel like you hear that about female. You have maybe female teachers doing it. But I don't think you really hear about these babysitters. And in my head, if I ever hear about
I'm sure they do it, but
you don't hear about it as
right,
much.
Right.
It's not reported.
I mean, it's not probably something that happens too often, right?
Exactly. Yeah. I just feel like if you go out of your way and get a male,
it's different.
You're asking for it. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't. I think males are good. And I think I took more time and thought about what she said, and I was like, I kind of get it, because in my head I was like, just why wouldn't you just have Kanye do that? Like, Kanye...
Well, he's not around, I would assume.
I don't think he's all right in the head either.
Both of those things.
Yeah, and I think they've come to terms with that. On their own terms, you know what I'm saying? Because in my head, I'm like, well, he's not allowed to be around the kids, so it's like, why wouldn't you want him to kind of be that... But he's not there all the time.
Right, obviously. So it sounds like this is like an everyday type of thing that she's looking for.
And who knows what his availability is in terms of that. But it just seems like... So I get where she's coming from, but it's like, I don't want the nanny to discipline my kid.
But that's what I was just about to go. What she stated, is one thing when your partner is in the household and tap you out. I'm gonna take over. I'm gonna put these kids in their place.
It's their kid,
right? It's their kid. But I mean, in this instance, I don't know that I really see the benefit of having the male, because I'm sure she doesn't really want this male disciplining her children. And so I don't know what real purpose he serves.
How hard could he go in? It's a conflict of interest.
Right. That's what I'm like. I don't want to get fired. I'm sure she's paying him well.
He can't discipline he disciplines his kids. So, and that's the purpose. You want that male influence that would discipline him.
And her kids are old enough that they know he ain't going to do nothing to me. The
little one is wild.
Yeah.
Saint, I think that's his name or something like that. Yo, he don't care about the cameras. He like, I run the show, cameras on, cameras off.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
I never watched the show.
He be flipping off the cameras, paparazzi and all, you know what I'm saying? So, but I don't know if a nanny's gonna correct that. He gonna walk all over that dude.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? And then you gotta worry about, is this dude doing it for clout? Is this dude doing it to get at Kim? Right. To get close to Kim? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's a weird precedent, but as someone in the same position who I share a kid with someone who I don't know is necessarily the best person to teach them all the rules and, you know what I mean, rights from wrongs and everything of life, she might feel the same way. And maybe she's tired of jumping in relationships or even asking her date whoever she's dating at the time to fall into that role.
Right.
I can see that. You know what I'm saying? So it was easy, like knee-jerk reaction to kind of get at her, but I get where the need comes from. It's just I don't know if that's the place to find it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, because it's literally like, I mean, I don't know. It doesn't, in my mind, I don't see how it works. I get what she's trying to do. I just don't see how it really works.
But and I guess
because kids aren't stupid. They know you ain't gonna do nothing to me. I ain't listening to you.
No, but I guess Kanye's cool with it. From this article I'm looking at in People, I guess Kanye played basketball with him, and he's seen the I guess the son Saint kind of like while I had an interaction with the nanny, and he goes to the nanny and he says, "Hey, if you're gonna help raise my son." Because I guess he handed the ball really easily to him. He said, don't do it like that. Have him get it himself. You know what I'm saying? There's some of the rules that he would want. So Kanye's trying to, you know what I'm saying, at least put the ground rules down. But yeah, it's a weird precedent to ever. Even a stepdad situation is weird. So I think who is this guy? He's like, hey, why are you here? Why are you...
Right, and the stepdad lives there.
It makes more
and
sense
that's still
for a stepdad.
weird.
Yeah,
but,
exactly.
You know, so random.
Like, this is he in a play. Why is he talking right now? You know what I'm saying? But it was just something I think is a conversation piece or something. And
interesting.
Yeah, I want to see how it works out. And also, I think she thinks that a male is going to be great for her son. I think she has 2 sons, right? So, but I think a male is also maybe even more beneficial to daughters. You know what I'm saying? In terms of like how you'd want a male to treat your daughter. You know what I'm saying? Like just being that male influencer to keep her away from knuckleheads and guys that have the bad juju.
It goes for both sexes, male and like in terms like the dad. I think both parents are important. Period.
100%.
In their own way. And so, you know, just as important a dad is for a girl, certainly it is a dad for a son as well.
Yeah, but we obviously gonna see because they're gonna keep showing us, you know what I'm saying, the life of the Kardashians. I'm sure they're gonna have a spin-off with the kids and all that. Perfect Talk is what it do. It's your guy DJ Playboy, man. Thank you for checking out this short clip of the Perfect Talk podcast. Please go check out every episode right there on the YouTube channel. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button.